Welcome to today's video. A little late getting to this video, but this week got a lot of news that, well, what I deem to be a lot of news come out about what's going to be in NASCAR Heat Evolution 2, and I'm just going to run through some of the key stuff that I noticed. Once this goes up onto YouTube, I'll be putting the link to the articles that I read, so that way you can look through them, because using the track over, I only get 15 minutes, and I'm basically using 1 minute to do this introduction. And there's a lot that I didn't get to or didn't see a need to get to, but you can go to those articles and check out for yourself all that is out there right now. As far as I'm aware, still no gameplay available, even though the game comes out in September. So we're just under, I think, 3 months away from it launching, and still nothing. But on with the key features that I noticed. Now, if you saw my suggested videos, one of them was the Xfinity Camping World Series added into the game, because that's the whole reason I bought NASCAR '09 was for the truck series. And I'm happy to report that those series will be added into this game, and that's definitely going to be added thing. And it's not like something that's just there, it's fundamental to the campaigns, and that's pretty cool too. So you'll be able to drive the trucks, the Xfinity and the Cup, but you've got to work for it, and we'll get to that later on. But with the trucks being added in, well, the Xfinity too, but several tracks are added, the most interesting of which is Eldora, because Eldora could be a big hit or it could be a big miss, because it could look like a slightly muddy track but drive like pavement, or they could get it right and it's going to handle and drive like a dirt track. So it's going to be interesting to see them do Eldora, because that's definitely going to be the tell for the game, whether they're going all out on it or if they're phoning it in. Because honestly, the update they gave us the 2017 season feels like they were phoning it in. Now, they're also going to be continuing to improve the damage model, which is cool. That's one of the biggest pluses for this game that I had, was that the damage model is improved. They actually got trunk damage, and with the trucks, they'll definitely have to step it up, because you back that truck into a wall, if that back end's not completely smushed up, the panels are going to be knocked looser, right? I did notice that they will be bringing back the flipped up hood, which I haven't seen in any of the NASCAR games since 2011. After that, you could basically visually shear off the holding pins, but it did absolutely nothing as far as loosening the hood. They're adding two-player local, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care about. Why is it two-player local split screen? F1 is two-player co-op campaign. I play here, someone in California be playing with me. Why do they have to be sitting next to me? So that just seems really old school. It should be I'm not saying it shouldn't be an option, but why is it only local split screen? Why not be two-player co-op in general? And let's see, that one's waiting till the end. And why I said it was be fundamental to the game is you have to work your way through the division. So you don't just start off in the Cup. You start off in the trucks, and you've got to work. You got to prove that you're working your way up, which can or can't be good. I'm not sure. It depends on how they handle it, because they're saying that some people feel like they're struggling when you first start off, which is true. There's definitely some, I'm pretty sure as the car improves, that rubber banding gets less and less. But starting off, there's one massive rubber band on that car, and I'm thinking it's gonna be what I was asking for with being able to join teams, because the way they said it, the system works is you work your way through the series, but like say you're in the trucks, well, after a while, you'll get an offer to drive in the Xfinity. So I'm hoping this means that there will be teams in there that are offering you. It's just not like, well, here's a car type deal. Because like owning your own team isn't all like they're like, oh man, people want to have their own team. Well, having your own team isn't all cracked up to be when you got a worse car. Like I'd rather be part of Hendrick Motorsports than my own team type deal. And there will be visual customization, but before you get too excited for visual customization, it's just templates with color changes. So really what it sounds like we're getting is something along the lines of 14/15, wherein here's your base template, you can change that up, you can tweak the coloring of it, you can put sponsors how you want on the car, but it's not full blown customization. Like it's a step, but it's not really a step. Like I still don't quite get the not allowing people to customize on their cars because yeah, sure, there are going to be some offensive paint schemes, but when Battlefield and Call of Duty, well, I don't know if Battlefield does, but definitely Call of Duty, when they do allow you to do your own emblem, there's a report option. So if you see someone with a completely and utterly inappropriate emblem, you can report them and it will be reviewed. Well, why can't we do that with the cars? Because, the, like, maybe, let's say, even best bet, you got 1 out of 10 people trying to make obscene paint schemes. Well, those other 9 people are making obscene paint schemes, and some of them are making truly amazing paint schemes. Like, I still feel like it's that, well, there's money to be made in DLC, so no paint schemes. Because why would you replicate a paint scheme if you can purchase it from us type deal? Now, since I still have plenty of time to discuss it, because like this one is definitely, I don't agree with it. Because one of the articles that will be in the comments said that the views were the racing wasn't bad, it's just not enough depth. I could not disagree anymore. Like, yeah, I want the Truck Series. Yes, I want the Xfinity Series. But depth was not an issue. Like, the game had just as much depth as each of the games that I played since 2011. And, like, more so than some. Like, some I don't remember being able to purchase anything. So, it's kind of one of those deals where, what in the world are you talking about of depth? Because it's just, well, it's dumbfounding really. Because like they're saying the racing wasn't bad. Well, yes, the racing is bad, especially starting off. And they even admit the racing is bad when you start off. People were having issues. Like that's one of their reasonings behind the trucks and the Xfinity being added. It's like there's some stagnating when you first start the career in this game. So if they're stagnating, that means the racing's bad. Like I've said it time and time again. Like for me, even on easy mode, the rubber band sets you about 20th to 22nd, especially on a big track. Like the short tracks, the rubber band kind of goes away. But on the bigger tracks, it definitely shows there. And like if you watch any of my streams, you can see that rubber band actively. Like say I pit from 20th and I go back to the tail end of the field. I will shoot up the field in several laps, but I'll hit around 20th, and around 20th, the car kind of stops off. Well, you may be saying, well, oh, that's just the tires being old. Well, you restart. Everybody else has got the same tires as you. You're in 20th. It still kind of sticks around there. And it doesn't matter who's there. Like, You gotta have people stay out, and like you'd have your Kyle Bushes, your Jimmy Johnsons, your Dale Earnhardt, your Kevin Harvicks, all be in the back of the field, and you're in 20th, and you can see them kind of going on by. So that rubber band still keeps you there, type deal. So like this is all I've got for this. Like I said, the videos will be linked in the comments. Like there's some like I feel like I covered the key stuff, but there may be stuff that you want to see and want to check it out. So all the three of them, all three will be linked in once it's up onto YouTube, and once I get a chance to this, while this is uploaded, I'm gonna be eating dinner. So once I'm done eating and once it's up, it will be in the comment, well not comments, but in the description, so you guys can check out those. And like, let me know in the comments, are you excited for Heat Evolution 2, or are you concerned? Are you looking forward to the changes they're making? Do you think it's enough? Do you think it's not enough? And like, which series do you think you're most looking forward to racing? Like, you got Trucks with Eldora, but you got Xfinity with I believe it's Road of America, or there's another one. I'm trying to think. The one where the last year in the rain, the 6 car kept running off, and the 7 car booted a road course ringer to win the race. Like, which series are you most looking forward to, or what? Are you not like? Are you planning to buy the game? Not like, any thoughts you have on NASCAR Heat Evolution 2? I'd love to discuss it in the comments, because like, I've definitely got mixed feelings. Like, I'm very, very worried that we haven't seen any gameplay at this point. Like, at least not that I can know of. Like, I think there may be some clickbaity ones, but I've never seen anything official for video wise. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Tomorrow will be the practice live stream. Gonna be shaking up the videos this weekend, so hopefully you tune in for the live stream to catch what's gonna be happening. But as always, thank you for watching. I will see you guys